धन्यवाद रूडी जी. Next speaker Sri K. Suresh.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Give me opportunity to participate this important bill. Sir, while I supporting this bill, I must also raise my concerns about the disappointing situation in which the SC/ST students and research scholars of this country are going through. The House was stunned in silence as an answer given yesterday exposed and revealed the alarming dropout rate of students belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities and OBC categories from the central universities and higher education institutions such as IITs, IMS the last 5 years alone. The shocking data revealed that about 13,500 students of the SC/ST and OBC students have dropped out and stopped the studies without completing their course in the last 5 years. The dataset reveals that from central universities, the total dropout rate of SC student in the last 5 years is 2,422 and 2,622 ST students and 4,596 OBC students have discontinued their studies. In IITs, the dropout rate is SC 1,068, ST 408, OBC 2,066, and for IIM's dropout rate in SC 163, ST 188, OBC 91 students. This data is for the last 5 academic years, and we can only imagine the absolute disappointment that the figures would be much higher in coming years as discrimination from students as well as faculty members against students of SC/ST and OBC students have increased in these days, and hatred and intolerance being promoted by the government itself. Sir, it is also important to note that the number of students who committed suicide in IIMs, IITs the last year is 33, and number of students who committed suicide in higher education institutions between 2014-2021 stood at 122. Honorable Chairman, sir, this is not a small number by any means. So instead of establishing a university and creating another unchecked avenue of discrimination, it is important that mechanism against caste discrimination effectively established. The universities and higher education institutions have become increasingly hostile towards SC/ST students. What is the reason? Could it be a pure form of hatred failure by the polarizing rhetoric of the government that rewards such racists? If yes, then I must say on the holy day of remembrance of Baba Ambedkar, yesterday we are remembering, the government must take steps in the preventing caste-based discrimination in the higher education campuses as a policy priority and ensure strict punishment to the bigot to divide people and push them to the suicide in prestigious campuses. Sir, many faculty members have become senseless and shameless that they start justifying the discriminatory practice as normal. Therefore, I demand every university, higher education institutions and colleges as well as IIT, IMS and other such institutions must have active and dedicated bodies with quasi-judicial powers to deal with the menace of atrocities against the scheduled caste and scheduled students, and this community must representation from the Dalit academicians and eminent persons to ensure justice. Sir, in Kerala, we have one central university. I propose the central university in Kerala to give a name for a famous social reformer from Dalit community, Mahatma Ayyankali. Apart from this point, I would further highlight the glaring lack of representation university leadership by Dalits in the country. Many of the central universities, academicians, vice chancellors, and other faculties, there is no scheduled caste, scheduled tribe representation properly. So I would like to request Honourable Minister to ensure that this representation for SC and ST. Sir, the previous government, in the higher education sector, there was a committee constituted. Academicians, members of parliament belongs to scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. But after that, that committee was abolished. When that committee was there, so we have discussed various issues in the higher educations, IITs, IIMs, and also UGC representatives and other academic representatives also present there. But that chance has gone because this government came to power. That committee was abolished. So I would like to request Honourable Minister to reinstate that higher level committee in the ministry to discuss the various issues time to time in various higher education institutions. Sir, in reply, sir, I am not going to all the details. Sir, I would further request the government must take steps increasing number of SC/ST vice chancellors in universities, and there must be a system mandatory provisions that would ensure Dalit academic leaders in the University of India. Sir, many of the universities, central universities, there is no vice chancellors from scheduled caste, scheduled tribe community. That I would like to request the Honourable Minister to seriously consider. I will also take this opportunity to pay my last respect to Dr. Kunyaman, an eminent Dalit scholar who faced discrimination and suggested institutional discrimination in Kerala. Dr. Kunyaman was a towering figure in the academic circle who was denied opportunities for growth as the wall of discrimination prevented access and denied opportunities. Such a type of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe economist, and also the prominent Dalit academicians throughout India denied their opportunity. So I would also request the good self, the government, ensure filling vacancies of assistant professors and associate professors from SC/ST communities in higher education institutions. And central universities, the huge gap in filling vacancies, denying them rightful opportunities. I would also request the government to declare status and position declaration steps taken filling the vacancies and creating vacancies in these institutions, sir. With these words, sir, once again, I would request Honourable Minister take necessary steps to protect the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes students as well as the eminent academician from scheduled caste, scheduled tribe appointed the university. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Next speaker, Sri Rahul Shivalin.
धन्यवाद चेयरमैन सर। माननीय शिक्षा मंत्री जी श्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी द्वारा तेलंगाना में केंद्रीय जनजातीय विश्वविद्यालय बनाने का प्रस्ताव पेश किया, उसका मैं अपनी तथा अपनी पार्टी की तरफ से समर्थन करता हूं। अध्यक्ष जी, मैं आपको केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय संशोधन